guys, today's video is going to be talking about how you feel when you're about to get your manifestation. Do you need to be in a confidence, trusting state? What kind of state should you be in, or are you likely to be in? You know, what's going on? Is there a right or wrong way to feel, or a right or wrong mental state to have when you're on your way to getting your manifestation in the 3D reality? So that's what I'm going to be discussing today. Please stay tuned if that sounds interesting, and do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. I have so much manifestation content, and yeah, I think 2 days from now, or either tomorrow after this video, there will be another video out. So you want to be, tuned in for as soon as that gets uploaded. And yeah, I also offer one-on-one coaching if you're interested in getting some personal help. If you're struggling with your manifestation, or you just like to try coaching, I do offer that. So all the information is linked below on my Instagram, LOA Coaching, so feel free to get in touch if you are interested. A lot of people get into this state called the Sabbath state, and I think it's a term coined by Neville Goddard, if I'm correct. Essentially, it just means the mental state of being really calm and knowing and trusting in your manifestation, where all the work to you is done, and where I'm just explaining the concept. This isn't my opinion, but if you feel like the work is fully done and you know it's yours, and you can kind of relax now, and you just know that you've put the work in, it's coming to you, it's yours, it's done. That's essentially what the Sabbath state relates to. Some people do eventually get into this state of being really trusting and confident, and just being like, I know my manifestation is coming, like I know he's fully conformed, I know my subconscious mind is fully impressed and conformed, and yeah, you just kind of feel like you've done everything you need to manifest. This is pretty much the state and kind of place you're in right before you get your manifestation, and I think it's specifically, the term specifically relates to, right before you're about to get your manifestation, you've achieved it, because you're already in this calm, knowing state. So I do want to say that it is not essential to feel that way. This is not part of the manifesting process naturally. This isn't an essential step where, you affirm, you persist, you do a mental diet, and then you get in the Sabbath state, or you get into this amazing mental, emotional state. That's not the case. Everyone is individual. You will have different forms and different levels of resistance, of how long you need to saturate your mind to change the story. Some people had one argument with an SP, whereas some people had 3 years of really bad communication or a really bad relationship. So everyone's kind of the time frame and everyone's level of work they need to put in, or how long it will take to naturally conform, will differ. So it's not that you have to get into this confident, happy, trusting state. It'd be great if you could trust in the process and in yourself, but that doesn't mean you have to know that your SP is yours, or know that your manifestation is yours and it's coming to you. You absolutely don't, because your subconscious mind will know that for you. If you just keep impressing the affirmations and saturating your mind with the affirmations, that's literally all you need to do to convince your subconscious mind, create a new belief, and for it to manifest. You do not need to get into this really confident, powerful state. Obviously, it's super helpful and beneficial if you can, but don't force yourself and don't freak out or spiral, because that's the worst thing you can do. If you start questioning what you're doing and how it compares to other people's journeys, you will just cause yourself to spiral. Some people honestly never feel this way. Like, I've had a lot of manifestations, especially what I touched upon in a previous video. I think it was the feelings don't manifest or something like that. Basically how the example of family health, or issues where you're unhappy or heartbroken, you've just broken up with the love of your life. You're not going to get into a happy, confident, emotional state. You're not going to be mentally clear. You're not going to have the mental clarity. Basically, you're going to be coming from a stressed, anxious, kind of downward spiral place. You're not going to be coming from like a really balanced, happy, excited or confident state, are you? So the same thing applies here. You can still get your manifestation no matter what it is, and still be stressed and mentally imbalanced in your, in feeling really anxious or stressed out, or not really trusting in it, feeling confused, not knowing if your manifestation is going to come to you. You can feel that way and still manifest your SP. It just means that you have impressed your subconscious mind enough to the point where all you need to do now is keep looping the repetition and stay on top of a mental diet. Obviously, it is a great thing if your emotional state and being in this Sabbath state aligns with your end result and aligns with your goal. You're already feeling it, you're already mentally living it. Well, mentally, yes, you should be doing anyway, but I mean like emotionally and mentally in terms of your whole disposition. It'd be great if you could do that, but it's not essential and it's not going to stop you from manifesting. Like I said, you can be crying your eyes out and be so frustrated and upset and angry and questioning where is my manifestation, but as long as you flip those thoughts and get back on track with your mental diet, staying focused on the end results and looping your affirmations, it doesn't matter what state you're in really. You just need to keep your thoughts repetitively and on a consistent basis aligned with your end goal. Basically what I'm saying is do your affirmations, but you can also think random thoughts where you're like, oh, I'm so happy to be married to SP, or oh, I love that I'm already in my dream job, like anything like that. You don't need to feel confident or knowing or trusting or like, you know, you're this powerful conscious creator in full control and that you know that your manifestation has come to you and unfolded. You don't have to feel that way. You just need to repeat what you want to your mind. That's literally the only essential step to conform and change and impress your mind to the point where it's changing your beliefs and adopting that new, you know, whatever your information you're telling it, that's what it's going to start to believe and conform into your 3D reality. As I've said many times, and I tell my clients this all the time, repetition is the key. You need to keep repeating and looping your affirmations. It's the only way for you to, you know, change your assumptions, change your reality. You cannot just say something once or feel really happy and confident. It could be the other way where you think you're in Sabbath state, so you stop affirming. But until you literally have it in your reality and you're experiencing it fully, you cannot even like consider giving up on affirming. So that is really the only essential step, to repeat and repeat and repeat the positive thoughts. You do not need to have the knowing to get what you want. You can manifest without knowing it's yours, without trusting in it, still questioning the process, still not feeling super confident. You don't need to be in Sabbath state or feel really happy and confident. That emotional state oftentimes is completely mutually exclusive from you getting your manifestation, because like I said, there are coaches and people who believe that emotions are a huge part of manifesting. That's law of attraction as well, what they teach, but it's just not the case. You can manifest your desires and feel the complete opposite and not be doing well emotionally or with your mental state. You'll still manifest. You just need to persist every day and not give up and not let yourself spiral. So hopefully that clarified things for you guys, gave you maybe a better explanation and understanding of what you do and don't need to do, and what a Sabbath state is, what you may experience positively at the end of your journey, because you may feel amazing and confident and start to really believe your affirmations, or even when you get your SP or your manifestation, whatever it is, you can still feel, up to the second you get it, you can still be like, oh, this is so difficult, like, you know, I've been affirming for so long, when is it going to arrive? But then you immediately are still saying, but SP loves me, SP loves me, I'm going to do another hour of affirmations tonight, I'm going to stay on top of this mental diet even though I'm exhausted. You know, you will still get your manifestation if you're in that state. So please don't panic, just believe in yourself and have a little faith and patience and relax. And remember that looping and repetition is the key. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye.